How did you prepare the cast and crew for a movie like this? Because it's a very powerful movie, but these are not aspirational characters. Nobody wants to be a Chandan or a Shoaib, and I'm sure Janvi and Ishan would have had difficulties in understanding the worldview of these characters. The milieu is something so particular to rural, Indians. At the same time, this movie is not very righteous. I mean, it does not portray this image of being very righteous. It's not very preachy. So you made a movie that's accessible, but also shows the brutalities of caste. So how did you manage that? How did you prepare these actors, the mainstream actors, for their respective roles?
See, I feel the purpose of art is not to answer. The purpose of art is to question, is to hold a mirror and then let people introspect the way they do. In that attempt, when these actors came on board, I told them that, listen, you guys have got the part, now you'll have to earn the part. Because you are representing millions of Shoaibs, millions of Chandans, millions of Sudhas across India. It is your collective responsibility to do it with dignity and responsibility. And for that, you guys have to make the effort. These characters are not going to come to you, you will have to come to them. So there was a whole 2 months of workshop where I spoke about language, culture, which are essential for me. And I spoke about India and its diversity, and also about caste. Like, I gave all of them to read Annihilation of Caste, and they read it, and they had profound changes in them. Then they started questioning their own privilege. And I seek for change the method thing that actors talk about, like they insist on a lot of physicality, but I feel it should be internal. There should be an internal change, and they should feel for what they're representing. They should understand it deep down. And that's when I feel it's a win, because otherwise you're a great actor, you'll perform it, you'll know how to move the stage, you'll know how to say the line, you're just parroting, but are you believing in what you're saying? That conviction has to be there. And that's when I feel that we'll be honest to the characters that we play and represent of India that needs interpretation. So